Hi guys, welcome to another live video on the channel. Please, if you can hear me, write on the comment section so I can know you can hear me clearly. So the market is down very bad today. Every altcoins, Bitcoin, everything is dumping. Um, Majority of altcoins are dumping very much. Audi is down 13%, Uni is down 10%, and many other altcoins has been dumping. Majority of our meme coins also have been dumping, but I think we are getting very very close to the bottom, and one of the reasons why most altcoins and bitcoin have been dumping is because the German government have been selling their bitcoin. As you can see, German government sells 195 million in Bitcoin, and they still have 3 billion left of Bitcoin remaining. And a lot of people are feeling that they would start selling the remaining 3 billion Bitcoin left. So that's why the market is very, very bearish right now. And also, Empty Gods will start repaying that creditor. MT Gauss is one of the biggest exchange in 2013, and this exchange got hacked, and a lot of people lost their funds due to the hack. And they've been going for a lot of court case and since 2013, and right now they are planning to repay the creditors. So this is another reason why the market has been down. But most of the time, and when people start talking about empty goals, repaying their creditor, repaying people that were using the exchange in the past, 95% of the time, that is the main time for you to start buying back Bitcoin and most altcoins. So I think we're getting very, very close to the bottom, to be honest. I have started buying some altcoins. And if you look at my BTC chart, let me show you guys my Bitcoin chart. Let's reload. If you look at the Bitcoin charts, the last low for Bitcoin was somewhere around $57,000. As you can see, the last low was somewhere around, okay, let's say $56,000. And that was early this month at 56. Let's see, yep. Yeah, 56 to $57,000 early this month. That was the last low. I think maybe Bitcoin would dump back to, let's say, 56, 57, or $58,000 $1,000 very soon. But the truth is, we are already getting very very close to this support level, and maybe once we hit this support level, Bitcoin would form a um double bottom, and we might bounce from this support level, and maybe after we bounce from this support level we would break the all-time high. Like, this support level is very strong, and if you look also at a 1 week chart, if you look at the 1 week chart, this would show us till the last bull market. You would notice that also this support level acted as a resistance and also as a support in the last bull market. As you can see, over here it acted as a resistance, over here it acted as a resistance, and somewhere around here it acted as a support. So this 56 to $58,000 is a very very strong support. That a very very strong support, and a very very old support. This support has been since 2021. So I think we are getting very close to we are getting very close to we are getting very close to the bottom, to be honest. Well, that's my own opinion. I do not think we would break this $56,000 support level. And even if we break it, we would not stay very, very long below this support level. We might break it for like few hours or 1 day, and after we would go back above on this support level. And for me, I do not see any difference between the $57,000 or $56,000 support level to $59,000 dollars. I think for now you can't start buying. I've been talking about the markets being bearish in the last few days. So I just think this is the time to start buying the dip. For me, like I have started buying little by little, and once we get to this support level, I would buy, like I would deploy 90% of my portfolio back into the crypto markets once we get to 57, 56, $58,000. And I think from today, I would be buying them constantly many meme coins, many altcoins. Some of the meme coins I would be sharing with you guys today, I would be buying them from today. And also, if you see, let's see, if you look at Kai Young Jin, he is one of an on-chain analyst. He said Bitcoin is still in the bull market. Whales are in risk-off mode, reducing futures position, pressure from miners and long-term holders, negative Coinbase premium, price disparity from traders, 47,000 entry. ETF and custodial wallet lack fresh inflow. But in general, it is still very bullish on the market. He's just saying miners are selling, and as you can see, the German government also is selling. As he says here, stay long term bullish, but avoid excessive risk. Refer to my previous tweet for more details and data. So he is bullish. He has been seeing what is happening on chain. Miners are selling just right now, but in general, he is very bullish. And also, Titan of Crypto also said Bitcoin, it's about time. Like he is also very bullish. And if you see Titan of Crypto previous tweets, he said market sentiment, Bitcoin is now approaching the critical level where many would give up this cycle. Like we are getting to the point where a lot of people would start leaving the crypto market, where a lot of people will become very, very bearish, where a lot of people would think the bull market is over. As he said, you don't want to be the ones who panic sell at this level only to FOMO higher. Like a lot of people would start selling that crypto right now. A lot of people are getting very, very bullish, bearish. Sentiment in crypto Twitter is very bad. A lot of people are down very, very bad. And a lot of people are selling. A lot of people saying crypto is a scam. For me, I think this is one of the best times to start buying. If you are not in the market before, if you have missed majority of the upsides in these bull markets, this is one of the best time for you to start buying. Like I said, I would still go back to my chart. Why is this thing always popping up? Okay, I would still go back to my chart, leave, let's see, go back to BTC. So I would still go back to my chart. This is a very, very strong support that I think would hold. This is a very, 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 very strong support. We might just dump like to this level, maybe tomorrow we might drop to this level to it's just $57,000. We might drop to this exact level. We might enter the rectangular support. We might dump to 56, even 55. We might dump there, but any anywhere from this rectangular boss is a good place to start buying Bitcoin. Not only Bitcoin, Bitcoin, ETH, and a lot of meme coins. And I think soon altcoin season will start. Like whenever there's a big dump like this, and Bitcoin find a very good support, Bitcoin stop dumping, many altcoins will start doing very well. And one of the reasons why I think altcoins will start doing very well is because of ETH ETF would start trading next week, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, let's see when ETH ETF start trading. So, yep, ETH ETF will start trading around July 2nd to July 4th. This is 1 week from now, like just in 1 week time, ETH ETF would start trading. So you do not want to be selling a week to ETH ETF on trading date, because Once ETF start trading, a lot of institutions will start buying ETH, and once they start buying ETH, a lot of projects or a lot of meme coins building on ETH and also on Base would start doing very, very well. So I think this dump right now, this dump today is a very, very good opportunity to start what buying your favorite meme coins, your favorite altcoins, buying Bitcoin, buying ETH. Also, if you look at ETH chart, also you would notice that ETH also is forming a very, very good support level. ETH USD, we can use this chart, or let's just use Binance chart. If you look at a 1 day chart, also, oh, previous low, or let's see, there's a resistance somewhere around here in the past. Let's draw the rectangular bars for ETH. Let's see, there's a support here at 31. There was a resistance here and there was a support here. Okay, so first of all, there is a very big support for ETH at, yep, there is a very, very big support. And when was this? This was May this year. So there is a very, very big support for ETH at 20 around $3,000. There is a very, very big support for ETH around $3,000. And also there is another support for ETH around here. Let's see, around this level here, which is around, yeah, there is another support level for ETH around, let's say, around this current price to, let's say, around 3,200 to 3,100. So there is one support level here for ETH, and there is another support level for ETH at 3,000. So if Bitcoin like dump to, let's say, 57, 56, and $55,000, then maybe ETH would dump to this 30,000, $3,000 on support, and also ETH would form a double bottom before breaking also the previous high at 4,000 dollars. So like I said, this is an opportunity to start buying. ETF is in few days from now. ETH is in, no, no, ETH is in July 2nd. What am I reading? Well, ETH, yeah, ETH ETF would start trading July 2nd. So this July 2nd, few days from now, you do not want to sell your meme coins to, or your altcoins or your crypto to whales. You do not want to sell your, you do not want to sell your bag to whales right now. We are getting very close to the support level. A lot of people are scared. When people are scared, that is the best time to start buying your favorite altcoins, your favorite meme coins. I am getting very, very bullish on the market right now. And I just think we might just dump onto this support level over here at 57 to $55,000. John, what do you think about the market?
Yeah, regarding the market, I'm extremely bullish. I would say I'm bearish, bullish at the same time, and that sounds really that sounds funny to say, but I'm bullish regarding the ETF and a couple more things, but I'm bearish during this period of time because there are risk, a lot of risk factors. Like for example, can we look at the index, like the grid index? Can you pull that up on the screen, like the Bitcoin
What
index, like the
index?
index chat, like the grid, and just type, just going. Hold on, I'll do it. Just 1 second.
All right, then share your screen.
I'll share my screen. Okay. Later on, we'll have a conversation about that. So I'm currently bearish right now. Say I'm optimistic about what we expect to see in the coming period of time, which is the ETF. And I feel like I have this feeling. I feel like there's a corporation like within the next coming weeks, we will hear about a corporation just what like maybe about $3 billion in Bitcoin. I could feel it. I could feel it coming. Like a corporation, maybe like a couple, maybe like something we don't know about, just but probably a couple $1 billion of Bitcoin. So, but for right now, I'm kind of bearish during this period of time, but I'm optimistic about what we expect to see in the coming weeks. So within about 8 days, I'm optimistic. In about 8 days, or let's say in about 2 weeks, I'm optimistic. But for right now, I'm kind of bearish. I feel like Bitcoin could go as low as 50. I would say 54. Okay, so I feel like we still have a lot more. We have roughly about 10% more drawdown. The 54 is about, yeah, probably about 10% more. We have about 10% more. Then I feel like once we look at it go down from the first green candle at the bottom,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was about 50. Yeah, I would say we have about
56.
big, yeah, I would say Bitcoin could go as low as 54. Then once we have 54, then I feel like I'm optimistic about what's expected to happen. But within the next 2 weeks, I feel like everything is going to be bearish within the next 2 weeks. People are going to panic. Everybody's panicking right now. People saying, "Oh, we're at the bottom," but I don't think we're at the bottom. Okay? I feel like we still have a couple more because it's I could be bullish same way how you bullish, but in order to have a conversation, I have to be bearish. In order to, do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, got you.
We can't have the same opinion. I have to have a different opinion, and you have to have a different opinion. That way we could form an argument. Do you understand? So
I
my opinion
understand.
is I'm bearish. So
Yeah,
to
like,
counter my argument,
yeah, I like, to be honest, like, I think Bitcoin. I just think this support level would hold, and because if you notice, like, if you look at this chart, Bitcoin formed the same pattern that is forming right here. We had Bitcoin got to like 73,000, again around 70,000, and like three times Bitcoin got to this top, like around 70,000, then dump to this level over here to 56. Then also again, we had Bitcoin to 70,000, 70,000. Then now we are dumping very close to the support level. And for me, like, I do not mind if Bitcoin breaks the support level. Yeah, I do not think if we break, like, okay, let me just bring a bearish scenario. Even though we break the support level here at $56,000, I do not think we would stay below $56,000 for a very long time. We might just see a very big week to the downside, maybe to 54, like you said, but like within few hours or within a day, we would be back above this support level. So, and for me, like a 5% dump, a 10% dump does not mean anything. Like, if you think Bitcoin is going to get to, let's say, $100,000 this year, I do not think buying at for me, like, buying at $59,000 and $56,000, there is no difference. Like, it is for me, it is the same. I do not see any different buying at $59,000. The way the market is right now, the market has not bounced. There might be more selling pressure later tonight, which is normal. If Bitcoin, like, if there's a selling pressure later tonight, I think that is one of the best time to start buying. If I wake up tomorrow and I see a big dump in the market, I would start deploying capital constantly. I would start buying a lot of meme coins. I have list of meme coins I would be buying later today or tomorrow. I have a lot of meme coins I am super bullish on. I think they would be the biggest gainer from next month. Like, I do not see any reason why anyone needs to be bearish right now. ETH ETF will start trading by July 2nd. And before I went to this live, someone told me Pentoshi made a tweet. Let me just check Pentoshi's tweet. Okay, timeline is now until ETH ETF most likely, and anytime in between. I have been very clear that I don't think this is easy as the Bitcoin ETF that was a Jimmy, and I have no idea what will come of it. Bottoming could take few days easily. This is sport, not leverage. I could lose, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Like he said, 23 hours ago, he said, bought some ETH. Pray for me, lads. This is the first time Pentoshi has like Pentoshi has been buried since. This is the first time he bought any altcoin, and for him to start buying, I think he has started changing his thesis. He is getting a little bit bullish, not very well. Like as you can see, is all that tweets that follow. For me, Pentoshi is one of the smartest guy in crypto. Like he is one of the best trader in crypto. So he is getting very bullish. And also this is lining with my support level over here. And I just feel we might see a very big dump below the support level, and we would bounce after that, and from there we might form a new all-time high. So like you, John, like what time would you start buying?
So I would buy maybe 2 days before the ETF. I'll deploy maybe 40% of my capital before the 2 days before the ETF, and then I'll deploy some more 10 days after the ETF. So 40% right now, and then 60% 10 days after the ETF. Because from my experience with the Bitcoin ETF, within the first 10 days, from 10 to 11 days, everything remained at a standstill. Then 10 days after, everything the price action actually matters. So here's what I'll be doing within the next couple of days.
Sure. And what aside Bitcoin and ETH, what ecosystem would you be focusing on? Like if you are buying meme coins, which ecosystem would you be buying?
Okay, so during this right now, I want to shift my focus from base and Solana. I'm filtering my portfolio right now. So during this coming period of time, within the next 20 days, I want to focus more on ton and ETH. So please, guys, can you write down comments regarding coins on ton and ETH, what you feel has within the next coming weeks? You feel like they could be some top movers? Can you write that down in the comments, guys? Because I'm really bullish on ton and ETH, which is ERC20.
Yeah, I have been buying a lot of meme coins on ETH. What has been doing very very well. If you bought what when I talk about what congratulations. This has been one of the biggest gainer in the last few days. This has been one of the biggest gainer. Very very good team, very very good community, and I think this still has very good potential to do well. Very, very good potential to do well. This is Matt Furi's rat. This is Matt Furi's rat. Very cheap, right? Well, I wouldn't say very cheap, but it was around 2 million valuation early today, but right now it has been doing very, very well. And what coins on ETH are you looking at?
Currently, I'm mostly focused on old coins on ETH, which is Wojak, Spado, a couple old coins. But I'm focused on Kai. You know Kai, the Japanese dog
Oh,
breed,
dog.
KAY. Yeah, I'm focused on that at the moment. Yeah, so they have a really strong community, and Hoppy, Hoppy, This is
P.
yeah, Hoppy, Hoppy. Yeah, yeah. I'm focused on this and a few other ones, but they currently at a high market cap. So here are the ones I'm focused on at the moment, and I feel like once ETF begins, a lot of attention is going to be on memes on ETH. People are going to the focus is going to shift from ton from Solana all the way to ETH. Okay, and we are the witness that the first after the ETF announcement, we just had a pick a little we just witnessed a little bit. So once we witnessed a little bit, right now I feel like we expect to witness a catalyst on memes on ETH. So which means we could see a meme go from 100K market cap to about 100 million within a couple of days. So it's best you put all your attention on ETH at the moment. Like for example, this mug coin. I feel like within the coming weeks, within the next 2 months, we will see this at a billion. This is a well
Mog.
established. This mug coin is established. The first is trending number one. Just click on that. I feel like this mug coin, we would see it at a billion within the next coming days, within the next coming weeks. Why? Because they have a really strong community, but a lot of people's attention is not on ETH at the moment, which is why they're not pumping. So when everybody's undivided attention is on ETH, I feel like we expect to see this at a really high market cap. Because firstly, they have one of the strongest communities in crypto at the moment. They have one of the most dedicated fan base. They have one of them, and they're like basically a movement. The movement of the glasses, the Vipers glasses, the shades. So this is something I feel like could be at. We would be like we would be extremely surprised. Like, why is this running? What made this go up so high? And but what made it go up so high was the ETF. Everybody's attention was on ETH at the moment, which is why what made this go so high. So I feel like Mudcoin is. I feel like we need to find if Mudcoin goes to a billion. I feel like this might be the first cat coin to be at a billion. And once this takes the cat coin to be a billion, then we need to figure out low cap cat coins that have a really strong community. So once this mud coin goes to a billion, we need to find the next low cap cat coin on ETH that has a really strong community, that has dedicated fan base, they're always chilling, always working, always. And once we buy that, you sit back and let the ETF take action. Do you understand?
True, 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 true. True. That's true. Like I think ETH chain in general would do well. Very bullish on. For now, I'm just focused on this narrative, which is the Ninth Rider narrative. I have a tweet about that. I have a tweet about the Ninth Riders narrative a long time ago. Those are the coins on ETH I am focusing on. Right now, where are you? Let's see. Jeez, I can't find these. I've tweeted a lot. Let's see. Yeah, on this Night Riders narrative, this is the narrative I am very very bullish on. I think this narrative would run like the Boys Club, and right now a lot of people are very very bullish on Watt, but there is other coins. There is OP. I bought some Watt at around 200,000 valuation. This has done more than a times 20 since last week. Because if you check Watt, it has done more than a times 20. Another coin there is OP. Another coin is Draghi. Draghi has not been doing too well. Draghi is just at 1.2 million valuation, and um, people are saying Boppy is not the bat name. The bat name is Flappy. Flappy also is low. Flappy's market cap is at 2 million valuation. I think also Flappy has a very um high potential to do well. Like if Watt does very well, if Oppie does very well, also Flappy and Draghi would do well. These are just like Pepe, Brett, and Andy and Wolf. And if you see Pepe, Brett, Andy, and Wolf, they have a market cap above 100 million. Like literally, all of them have a market cap above 100 million. I just think same thing would happen to Watt. Like same thing would happen to Watt. If you see the chart of Watt has been super bullish since 7 days ago, we might see a little retrace. Do not buy never buy a coin running this much. Don't buy like at the top. Wait for a little retrace. If you have been following my channel since then, maybe you have a bag already. Like you bought with me. When I start buying at when I started buying at around 200 to 500 valuation. But if you do not have a bag, wait for a little retrace. Once it's retraced, then that is your opportunity to start buying. And if you don't want to buy what, there is Flappy. Market cap of Flappy is not too high. It is just around 2 million valuation. I think as the bull markets continue, once ETH ETF launch and a lot of people start buying back into Pepe and breads, then they would start buying this new narrative, this new Ninth Rider narrative. They would start buying coins on the Ninth Rider, then they will start doing very well. I definitely won't be surprised if Flappy run to 100 million valuation. I won't be surprised if Watt runs to 100 million valuation. I won't be surprised. The only one I would be surprised is Draghi, because Draghi does not have a very good team. It is a community takeover project, and for some reason right now community takeover projects don't do very well. So I do not know. I don't think this would run to 100 million valuation, but it is still possible. I have a bag. Maybe maybe it runs to 100 million valuation, but in general you just don't want to miss this narrative. And there is another one, which is the Night Rider itself. You might buy this Ninth Rider token. Josh, what do you think about iCasme? Thanks for joining the live. Josh, John, what do you think about this Ninth Rider narrative?
I'm bullish on the Knight Rider. I just feel like you gotta be honest. All this, what matters the most is the team. If the team is constantly pushing the coin, constantly working, then it's gonna be a success. If the team is just sitting back and waiting on people or the community to push their bag, then nothing's gonna happen. So the team have to put in the work, and I feel like I have a bag of most of the Knight Rider coins. I have a bag of Huppy. I have a bag of Buppy, but yeah, all that matters the most is the team. If they're willing to push their bag and work for their bag, then we expect to see success.
Yeah, like I said, Watt as one of the strongest community of all, like of OP and well of the Knight Rider narrative. What as the strongest community right now? They have a very good team. Yeah, very good team, very good narrative, because what is Matt Fury's rat, and also what was part of the Knight Rider. It's what is the rat in the Knight Rider. Um, it sees Matt Fury's personal pet, and also I like the contract of what it starts with OX 63, which is the same as Pepe, Brett, Andy. It is a good it's a good contract. Like everyone is always bullish on OS63, and the team has done very well. Like literally, I think I told you this, or talked about this on the live when it was 300,000 valuation, and this was just last Thursday. Since last Thursday, this has run from 300,000 valuation to almost 8 million valuation today. So this is very, very big. And some guy bought, I think, around $50,000 worth of watts today. Let me see. Let me see. Some guy bought around $50,000 worth of watts today. There was a Twitter space 2 hours ago. Very good meme coins always have Twitter space. That's kind of things you want to look for on any meme coin. Like when the meme coin they're always hosting the Twitter space, that is very, very bullish. What has been hosting Twitter space constantly? And where's this guy? Like one guy bought, let me see if I can find the tweet. Okay, yeah, this guy bought, but let me see if what quoted the tweet. Let's see. But like someone bought $56,000 worth of what early today. Yeah, somewhere. If you just check that Twitter page, you would see that say okay, I personally find funniest character. Let's say. Okay, they did not quote the tweet, but I was on the Telegram group today and I saw someone bought $56,000 worth of what, and this is the guy I know. Maybe he has deleted the tweet because I am following him on Twitter. Yes, James Wynn. He bought $56,000 of what early today. Let's see. I'm selling all my bag of Anzi in one click. Are you ready? Is it crazy? Okay, so yep, he bought some what? If I told you, let me see if he has not deleted the tweet. Let's see. And he says he's moving from yeah, he's selling it and he wants to move to what because what is more funny? What has a very good team, what has a very, very good community, what is Matt Fury's personal Rats and what is one of the most funny character on the Ninth Rider. I just think up is Pepe, what is Brett, why Flappy, which is the bat, is Andy, why Draggy is Wolf. So Uppy runs like Pepe, Wat runs like Brett, Flappy runs like Andy, why Draggy runs like Wolf. And once this ETH ETF launch, I think this Riders narrative would be the biggest narrative because Pepe is expensive, Brett is expensive. People want to buy cheap projects, the new narrative, the new shining diamond, and this Night Riders narrative are the new shining diamond. Oh, okay. Casme said, "IK, are you still bullish on Archie? By the way, nice content you're making. Thanks, Casme. Yes, I am. Well, I would not say I'm still bullish on Archie, but to be honest, I have not sold a single Archie. I have not sold a single Archie because my Solana's bag is just down too much, and I just stopped. What the fuck? I stopped checking Solana to be honest. Okay, the only thing I'll say about Archie is I am still holding my Archie, but one thing you need to know is like I always talk about Archie is if WIF gets to 10 billion valuation, Archie would do very well. And WIF has been one of the worst performing meme coin in the last 30 days. WIF has been dumping constantly. Like WIF has dumped 50% in the last 30 days because WIF was above 3 billion valuation sometime this month or last month, and now WIF is at 1.6 billion valuation. So it has been dumping. If WIF is doing very bad, Archie also would be doing very bad. So if WIF pick up, starts doing very well, then Archie also would do very well. If WIF doesn't do well, Archie also would not do very well. So that's the issue with Wave and Archie. But like it's to be honest, it's easy 50. I'm holding my Archie. I bought out 1 million valuation. It got to 17 million. I think I should have sold, but I did not sell anything. I don't know why. Maybe I was too bullish. I did not sell because I think Dog with Arts still has a very good potential to do well. I felt Dog with Arts would get to at least a 10 billion valuation, and I do not see any reason why Dog with Arts would get to 10 billion valuation and Archie would not at least gets to 100 million valuation. So I do not think Dog with Art is dead. I think maybe sometime this year Dog with Art would start doing very well again. Then Archie would do very well. But just have this in back of your mind. If Dog with Art does not do well, then Archie would not do well. Like if Archie is bullish, Dog with Art is bullish. Same thing with Brett and Pepe. If Pepe is bullish, Brett is bullish. Same thing with my new narrative. If Up is bullish, Watt is bullish. If Watt is bullish, Drag is bullish, Flappy is bullish. Where's Flappy? Flappy also is bullish. Like you see, every meme coin is down today. Every meme coin is down today. Just the Knight Rider narrative are doing very well. Why are they doing very well? Just because of what is doing very well. If what is doing very well, then Flappy also, Uppy, Flappy, every one of them would do very well. So that's just it. That's like Dog with That and Archie are intertwined. If Dog with That does not do well, Archie would never do very well. So that's it. If Watts gets to 100 million valuation, then Oppie and Flappy should also be trading very close to 100 million valuation. So that's it. Like it's all about narrative. Like if the narrative is not doing very well, then better plays or yeah, better plays of those projects would not do very well. So let's go back to Bitcoin charts. What's up with
Quick question
Bitcoin? Yeah,
regarding the Huppy, and from your understanding, who has a stronger community? Does Huppy have a stronger community compared to what? Or does Watt have a stronger community compared to Huppy? Because if we look at the holder count of Watt and Huppy, I think they kind of have similar holder count. Uh,
173, 6,000.
they have most different. From
The,
your
the, the
understanding,
yes, the truth is, Oppie started this narrative.
okay,
You understand? Oppie started this narrative. Like literally, Oppie was already at 25 million valuation when Watt launched. So like Watt launched last week. Yeah, remember we were talking about this. Then
yeah,
Oppie started this narrative. Like Oppie was already at Oppie was at 40 million valuation. As you can see over here, this was on the 17th. On the 17th, that was when Oppie launched, and no, that was when Oppie got to 40 million valuation on the 17th, and that was the day Watt launched. So Oppie started the narrative. Oppie is like Pepe. That's just the truth. But what is running because what has, I would say, a better narrative a little because what has what is Matt Fury's personal rat. What also is a funny character on the Ninth Rider, and what has a good team. What's as a good
and
team.
it's a rat too. There's
He has
not
a
really
rat.
much rat going up, So
So
yeah,
so maybe that's why, but I think Opio would be bigger. Like everybody in crypto is bullish on Frog. Opio would be bigger. People are buying what because everyone wants the next big thing, the next big thing. Like after like people started buying breads because of Pepe, and bread ran all like Brett is very, very close to Pepe. I do not see any reason why Watt would be bigger than Oppie, but they might be very close. Like it might be the same thing like Brett and Pepe. Brett is at 1.3 million and Pepe is like 4.3 million, almost the same market cap. So I think the same thing is going to happen with Watt and Oppie. Uh, but for me right now, like I like Watt and Flappy because like I don't have a lot of bag of Oppie because I knew about Oppie very late, but I saw Watt the first day Watt launch, and Draggy is very cheap. I could buy a lot of Draggy right now, and Flappy also Flappy to just launch, very good communities, not too expensive also. So that's why like people would prefer to buy Watts and Flappy right now. Yeah, people prefer to buy Watts and Flappy right now. Like 10% of Watts is just $70,000. But I say 10%, 1% of Watts, but like 1% of up is like $230,000. So very expensive, and Flappy is just like $19,000. And now this narrative is doing very well. Like today, maybe tomorrow they would retrace this. This can go back to 5 million. Like literally, when I woke up this morning, this was 2 million valuation, and right now it is at 70 million, 7 million. So might still dump. Like you might wake up tomorrow morning and it dumps back to like 4 million, 3 million. Like that's it. So I think that would be like the best time to start buying some Flappy. Let me see. I want to check this guy that sold. No, not sold. I want to check this guy that bought $50,000. Let me see.
Yeah,
Above
James
10,000.
James Wynn.
Yep. Today,
Yeah, but that
uh,
guy, he's he
is
was
what?
spreading FUD about Brett a while ago. He's one of the main people spreading FUD about Brett and trying to
Bro,
pump Brett on bait
yeah,
on
if it
page.
does, but at least it pump on a pump and the a pump and let's say he has a very big bag of anti. I want to see if he's selling his anti. He has $500,000 worth of anti. Um, let me see. Token transfer. So in about what today, which is 6 hours ago. So about what, just what he sold anti. Nothing much in which coin did he ban now? English or Spanish? What is the fuck is this? Mass supply. Um, let me see the screen now. Okay, so bullshit. So it's still holding is watts, and I do not think it's going to sell. Bro, if you buy $53,000 of Watt, that means it thinks Watt is going to 100 million valuation. Um, Bullish sold some Andy, bought some Watt. Let's see. Andy, Andy, 150 million valuation. Imagine Andy start dumping and Watt starts doing very well. That means the new narrative would do very well. So, Uppy Watts, Draggy, Flappy. Draggy's community is very bad. I think Draggy is the only one that has a very bad community, but um, to be honest, it means nothing because if I do not see any reason why OP or Watt would get above 100 million valuation and Draggy would not do well. I think Draggy would be the slowest to run, but once those other three narrative or three tokens do very well, then Draghi also would do well. Draghi would be the slowest. Like literally, those ones could be around 100 million valuation, and Draghi would still be at 1 million valuation. So that's it. I think Flappy and Watt has the strongest community, but Oppie is the main character, so Oppie would do way better than them. Like in terms of market cap.
Yeah, can we check out the Hubby's Twitter account? Are they regularly posting? Are they posting memes? Are they
No, Oppie is working
engaging?
as like, yeah, let's say on the sixth, on the fourth. Oh,
They
I
made a
sent the fourth
video
like
today.
8 hours ago,
Uh,
15 hours ago, like uh yesterday. Nothing too special. They're not like, well, that's different. Like Oppie on what is doing way better than them. It is just the narrative, like on Pepe. Oh, I thought it's OKX. Well, they're not like, if you check the Twitter's on Twitter, like what is posting better than them. Well, to be honest, I might not be surprised if what becomes bigger than Oppie. What's paid for verification, Oppie no, oh, Oppie to verification. Okay,
well, Hubbie do
okay.
have a video, and
No, that's the video from Matt Furry.
the other one, the one 8 hours ago.
Okay, and kinda, but just a regular video. But like Watt's Twitter page look way more professional, and they have been going for Twitter Space constantly, which is very, very bullish. Like a lot of people holding what would not want to sell. Like this will be like breads where people don't want to sell. That's the thing. Like people don't want to sell. That would be the issue with what people would not want to sell. Yeah, I think this goes to 100 million easily. And market is down today, and they are out doing well. Well, if you do not have a bag of words, I would think buy Flappy. Let's see. Let me see Flappy's. I just don't like Flappy's contract. Like Pepe and Brett is OX 6, but Flappy is OX 5, which I do not like. But like in the long run, these also could go to 100 million valuation. Like it has a very good team, like an okay team. Flappy is a bats and rats, so very good. Yeah, but this also could run. I think this has a very good team. I have not done a lot of research about Flappy. No Twitter Blue. Let's see. Doesn't look too professional, but they're tweeting constantly. Applied for Trust Wallet logo updates. Flappy can make you. Flappy Big Brainer. I think they have a very good an okay team. Like a lot of people are talking about Flappy, but I've not done a lot of research about Flappy, but I know they have a very good team. Yeah, and the other one is Ninth Rider. Okay, that's just it. That's just it. Nothing too much. Like I think I'll check more of Flappy later today. So Rosa Beat said Solana's bottom. Let's see. Let me just check Solana's chart. Maybe you might be right. Like this might just be a good time to start buying well, Solana and Dog with that, and maybe Archie. I don't know if I want to buy Archie, to be honest. I just don't know. Like I don't want to trade on Solana again, but might just be a good time to start buying meme coins on Solana. Let's see Solana's chart. So 120. True, very like support is also around 120, 110. Solana support is around 110. Might be a good time to start buying waves, to be honest. Might just be a good time to start buying wave. Solana support is around here, which is 110, very close to 110. Let me say wave. Binance. No, wave does not. Wave has broken its previous support. Let's see. Yeah, last support was here. I don't know if this is good, but like chat does not work on meme coins, but WIF is like a very high cap. WIF has broken a very strong support at 1.9 million valuation, and it has broken it significantly. Like this is the third day below the support. Third day below the support. But like if Solana starts doing well, then maybe we would do well. But it has broke the support, not too good. But like chat means nothing to meme coins. So John, do you have anything to say?
Today I'm kind of down because my bags are dumping. uh,
Get you, get it.
Not too much.
Normal. It happens, it happens. Like I just think just for today and after today, most of these coins would start doing well. So, guys, basically, this is all we have for you guys today. We would see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
But